Namaste. My name is Dr. Spurti Nayak. I am an Ayurveda heart care consultant at Sriranga Ayurveda Chikitsa Mandira, Dattagali, Mysuru. This is a series of video on the Ayurvedic concept of daily regimen or the Dinacharya. We'll be talking about the effects of this daily regimen, especially on our heart. Eyes are considered the windows to our soul. Our eyes help us look at things, but also they contain a lot of information about different systems in our body, including the cardiovascular system. In this era of endless scrolling through social media and online education, we seldom do not think about the effects of screen time on our eyes as well as the hidden factors which affect different systems in our body. So, the next video in the series of Dinacharya is about Anjana. So, what is Anjana? Ayurveda ophthalmology quotes Sarvendriyanam Nayanam Pradhanam. Of all the sensory organs, the Chakshurendriya, also known as the Drishti, Netra, or simply our eyes, are considered very important. Our eyes usually are afflicted by kapha because these are the seat of Alochaka Pitta. To safeguard our eyes from the disorders of kapha, we use Anjana. So, which is the next topic under Dinacharya. Anjana Kriya includes the application of medicaments in the form of kajal or eyeliner. This is also colloquially called collyrium. Between all this talk about Anjana, how is this related to our Hridaya or heart? So, let us look at this in two planes of psychological as well as physiological. On the psychological aspect, what we see affects our emotions and how we feel about them. And talking about Hridaya, stress and anxiety are one of the important risk factors for cardiovascular disorders. On the physiological plane, we also see that Anjana is prescribed in various systemic disorders such as Kamala, Pandu, Unmada, Apasmara, etc. These sampraptis directly or indirectly have an effect on our Hridaya or heart. While speaking about Dinacharya, we see that there are different types of Anjana, and the one which is suggested for daily use is called Savviranjana. Also, our Acharyas have mentioned that once in a week, to get rid of collected waste, we have to use Rasanjana. Moving on to the contemporary perspective. Ophthalmologists are usually the first people who can actually diagnose hypertension, diabetes, or even atherosclerosis even before a cardiologist takes note of this. This is because retinal vasculature or the vessels which are working behind the eye, these contain information of all these aspects. Coming into the contemporary perspective, our vessels behind the eyes or the retinal vasculature can give a lot of information, especially about cardiovascular diseases, even before a cardiologist can actually see them. For the trained eye of an ophthalmologist, we can see if the person is suffering from hypertension or diabetes or even atherosclerosis, which are risk factors for other cardiovascular diseases as well, can be seen just by looking at the retinal vessels. Here's a fun fact. Do you know that the retinal vasculature is the only place where we can see the live action of our blood flowing through our vessels? So, concluding with all these facts and facets, it is important to follow Anjana in our daily life as a part of Dinacharya. For more information on this very particular topic, please visit our website, the link for which is given in the description below, and let us know what you think of it. Thank you.